Your Country 1039 KGRT, Mr. Darius Rucker, and Comeback Song.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. It's time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. And I will say right off the bat, I'm going to preface this by saying I don't want to get anybody in trouble. Don't want to put anyone on blast and call them out or anything else like that. But today happens to be Quiet Day. Yeah, that's right. A day for quiet contemplation by chance. But, you know, we may have some friends, coworkers, family members, something else like that, that just don't understand the concept of shh, right? The concept of quiet, you know. So my question for you today on Quiet Day is, do you know someone that you would possibly silence? Now, just for the day, not forever, mind you, just for the day, just to enjoy a little peace and quiet. And I do not feel offended if you say that it's me. You know, it's like, you know, shut up, play the music. No, I would absolutely understand that. But, you know, I think we all know people that just, the idea of just a few moments of silence is not good for them. They get a little anxious, a little anxiety there. So is there someone, maybe a friend, you know, maybe a family member, or perhaps even a coworker? Do you know someone that you would silence at least for one day? You don't have to give any names or anything else like that. Like I said, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble or put anybody on blast at work or anything else like that. But, you know, it's kind of a weird thing considering, you know, where I work and my job is. We're supposed to talk. If nobody's talking and it's quiet, it's kind of a bad thing, right? I think we can all agree on that one. So, you know, I don't think there's anybody here that I would just say, shush, right? No, nobody at all. So let me know if you know someone that you would silence, at least for the day, right? Not permanently, just at least for the day, because that other thing has a whole other set of issues that go along with it. So let me know your answers for our question of the day. You can call them in, you can text them in, you can even just leave your comments down below and let me know, do you know someone that you would silence, you know, give them a little quiet time, at least for one day. Take a little bit of a break. Yes, absolutely. So, let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. All right, exclusively up on our social media pages right now, you know, National Quiet Day. Every once in a while, you just need like a quiet time, you know, sit down, relax, not even, just not listening to anything, maybe just listening to your heartbeat or the sounds of nature, you know, maybe sitting on the grass somewhere, right? You know, not just every once in a while, nice and quiet, you know, it is something I think that all of us need once in a while. But then we have a friend, coworker, somebody that comes in and says, hey, what you doing? How you doing? What's going on? Did you watch that last night? Did you do this? Did you do that? And you're like, no, I didn't do anything. Just working in my quiet solitude space here. Yeah. So on a quiet day, you know, as we all just take a moment to enjoy the silence, do you know someone that you would silence just for the day? We're not talking like, doing anything bad, just like, hey, they would chill, maybe find a silence of their own to go ahead and contemplate, life, the universe, and everything. Dolphins, that's a Douglas Adams joke there for you. But do you know someone that you would silence, at least for the day? Let me know your answers. Give me a call, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And of course, you can, I won't be offended if you say it's me. Yeah, Gino, you need to be quiet for a while. I will not be offended at all. Got a text message, and I kind of saw this one, and I didn't even think about it until you mentioned it. But yes, politicians. If we could just get the politicians to go, a little zip just for a day, would the world be a better place? Possibly right there, but yeah, politicians, that's a good one, sir. That's a very, very good one. Let me know your answers by calling them in or texting them in at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And of course, leave your comments down below as well. Going to take a look at see what's going on in and around the world. I see, pardon me, I see that Denny's has announced a surcharge on meals containing eggs. Following in the footsteps of Waffle House, Denny's is implementing market-by-market price adjustments to tackle the egg shortage. The restaurant chain has not disclosed the exact increase in the cost. It's a shame because I do love a good Denny's breakfast. Let's see. Chicago Sun-Times says that a love letter penned by Michael Jordan during his senior year at Laney High School in Wilmington, North Carolina, is being auctioned off. Yeah, the letter, with a starting price of $10,000, expresses his affection for his then girlfriend. Aww. Remember when people used to write letters? Nobody's ever going to sell a text, for $10,000. That's just right. Wicked stars Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande are set to perform at the Oscars on Sunday. That would actually, I may not necessarily like the Oscars as a whole because a lot of the movies that they nominate, you don't even know about them. You've never even heard of them. But performances, especially in the music category, I usually like those. Let's see. Oh, also, if you're a wrestling fan, Randy Macho Man Savage, yeah. His Slim Jim ring gear was auctioned off over the weekend for just $45,000. The Macho Man wore the red and black and yellow attire in commercials as well. And you'll still see it today because Randy Savage still synonymous with snapping into a Slim Jim. I had the Randy Savage voice down for a bit, but I just lost it there. Once again, we are looking for your answers for our question of the day for Quiet Day. Sush, do you know someone that you would silence at least for one day? Is there someone right there? Could be a family member, perhaps, maybe a good friend of yours that just, hey, calm down, or perhaps a coworker. Once again, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble here. I'm just asking you, is there someone? You could just say yes. Yes, there is someone. You don't have to give me examples. Although, my friend that texted in politicians, that's a really good answer. The world would be a better place if at least for one day. Sush. Yeah, zip it. Once again, you can call those in. You can text those in. You can leave your comments down below for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.